Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We're going to be doing your reading for February 7th. I've already meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled as always. But before we begin, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit that little bell to make sure that you get the notifications. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle live and we can get started with the reading. Expansive. May you connect to the whole. I feel like a lot of you are having a difficult time concentrating right now. It's not for lack of trying, just for whatever reason you're just not able to concentrate. I feel like maybe so much is happening that it just feels like it's jumbled. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to peel back the layers of something in order to get to something else. Like you're trying to connect to the real issue of it. You're trying to get down to the bottom of the core of the issue, because you feel like there's something happening and you just can't place your finger on it. But because there's so much going on, you can't think clearly, or you can't see clearly. You can't focus on the details. It's like staring at, I don't know what those, not videos, but those pictures are called, where, you stare at it. And if you stare at it long enough, it becomes clear. I feel like you've been staring at something for a very long time and the image still isn't popular. It's just still not coming out to you. And you're getting frustrated. I feel your frustration through this card here. Does 8 a.m. mean anything to any of you guys? It's not even on the card. That's what they're showing me. 8 a.m. Anybody? The Strength card in reverse came out. I don't know what 8 a.m. means. I'm sorry. They're not giving me, Spirit's not giving me anything on that. They just said 8 a.m. If that means something to you, please go ahead and comment if you want. But I'm not getting any clarity on it. Maybe that's the time that something happened. Maybe that's the time that you guys wake up every single morning and, are in a fog. I don't know. I don't know what this means. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely in a haze about something that's going on. Everything is coming up in reverse except for the Death card that just came out, which hopefully something dies off and you're able to get some clarity. Yeah. with the strength card here in reverse, you know, obviously I feel like this isn't necessarily physical strength. I feel like this is more mentally strong, maybe emotionally strong, but I feel like it's more like your mind. I feel like right now your mind is not strong, or at least you feel like your mind's not strong. And I say that because number one, I feel like it's either your judgment or your mind is cloudy, as I mentioned with expansive card. And with the Queen of Swords here in reverse, I feel like you have to be, like, the Queen of Swords is very strategic, and she has a clear way of how she wants things done. And because it's in reverse here, I feel like you have to be flexible. Specifically in your way of thinking, and instead of focusing too much on whatever it is you're trying to clarify, I feel like you have to take a step back from the situation and allow it to kind of fall away here with the Death card in order for you to get your clarity. Because the Death card is about letting something die in order for it to transform. And I feel you kind of have to abandon the way you are thinking, and just thinking about it in general, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. It's not giving me, the spirits aren't telling me much, neither are the cards. So, and again, this is a general reading, so it's going to resonate different for everybody, except this 8 a.m. That is incredibly specific. So that's definitely for somebody out there. You have to let whatever it is die in order for you to move on from it, or stop looking at it so that you're able to get clarity and your way of thinking transforms into, and it develops into something better and more clear, so that you're able to resolve whatever this is. And honestly, I feel like a lot of you need to disconnect from the thoughts and connect to higher power, because right now I feel like you're being too logical and not and so the feeling that I'm getting, like, there's just so much stimulation coming from this expansive card. I feel like you are super emotionally charged, and because you're a logical person, you're trying to figure this out, but because you have all of this emotion, it's not allowing you to be clear, and you need to bring down the emotion, remove logic, allow things to settle, and once your emotions and your heart is more calm, then you can come back and tiptoe your way back in how you are going to see this. Because I feel that this is going to be something that's a little bit more on the logical side, and something you can resolve logically, but you're not thinking clearly, and you're not being logical because your emotions are running amok. I'm not calling you out. I'm not. That's really, really true about pretty much anybody, unless you're ridiculously grounded, which I do feel like you need. I feel like you need to ground yourself, because with this Strength card in reverse, I feel like you're genuinely upset at yourself that you can't figure this out. It's like you're kicking yourself in the rear that you can't figure something out, and you know it. I don't know if some of you are like a detective or an attorney. I don't know what's going on here. But step away. Just step away for a moment. I'm going to get some clarifications here on the... Oh, okay. With the Strength card, we have the Death card. Yeah. Change your way of thinking. Because with the Strength card, I stated that that you felt like, I felt that you weren't strong in your in your mind and in your emotions, and I really do think, and it's definitely, I don't think it's about physicality or anything, but you need to let go of the way you're thinking. That's twice that Spirit is telling you. The Queen of Swords, we have the Four of Cups. Yeah. The Four of Cups in this instance, I feel like, remember I said that the Queen of Swords is about being flexible in your way of thinking. I feel like you really have to dumb down the way you're thinking, because I feel like you're trying to force to connect the dots, and I feel like the answer is right there, right in front of you, and it's like it's too plain to see. Like, genuinely, I feel like it's just too plain to see. With the Death card, we have the Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands is a card of movement, right? Like fearless movement, and I feel that you do have to, in order to solve whatever it is you're trying to solve, you need to move into this change. If you don't move into this change, you're not going to solve this. Or if you do, it's going to take you a lot longer than what it should. And if time is of the essence, I don't know if it is, but that's something that that just came to me. So I'm saying it because it came to me. If time is of the essence, then I definitely feel you need to let the way you're thinking just fall away. Fall away. And the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles just flew out. And yeah, anticipation. Yeah. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a lot on this particular card. I feel like you have a lot of anxiety over what's about the situation. And you know you have the potential to crack this case. You do have the potential, and it's giving you, maybe that's what's causing you a lot of the emotional and mind what's the word? Constipation is the word that's coming to my mind. Oh my gosh. I feel like you are just so ridiculously anxious about this that you are actually blocking the potential for you to see the truth of the matter and solve this case. That's what I'm saying. Or solve whatever it is you're trying to solve. For some people, this could be, someone who is emotionally trapped in a relationship that maybe they're gaslighting you, and you're not seeing it, but there's something there. Maybe this is about a case that you have to solve, and there's a lot of emotions that are attached to the case. I don't know what the situation is, and nothing is coming very clear to me. Usually Spirit gives me 1 or 2 and sometimes 3 threads. They aren't attaching any thread to this at all. It's very bland and very direct, and I feel like it's jumbled for a reason. Because with this expansive card, again, that's the very first thing I said. Not that I'm jumbled about it, but I feel like they are being very vague because I feel like it shouldn't be discussed overall for some of you. And I have to be very unclear, let's just say, because if you're listening to this, you know how this is going to resonate for you, specifically about this 8 a.m. I've seen this card many times over, and this is the very first time I see 8 a.m. It boggles my mind that this is the first time I've seen this. Anyways, that was your reading, my lovely souls, for February 7th. Please step away, calm yourself so that you're able to solve this, whatever it is, all right? May you have a gentle, gentle day. Until we meet again. Bye.